Hello, everybody. I'm doing this video because I want to talk about what's going on in our quaint little world, I guess, and maybe to. Oh, this is a.
The bunny asked, how do you wipe your bum in the forest? And the bear said, follow me, I'll show you. Well, yeah, the virus, being afraid of the virus is kind of ridiculous. You're very able-bodied, healthy. It should just pass through you like a cold. The only thing you should do is avoid the elderly and the sick. And people with heart and lung conditions, things like that, breathing problems.
What if all of this is contrived by our media?
And if you do get the cold, just like any other.
What if it's all contrived by our media to end our world, to reset the economy? It's like having open heart surgery. You have to stop the heart for it to be worked on, right? You know?
A little more problems with people that are unhealthy, so that's unfortunate. That does happen every year.
So
could be mean.
How else would you fix the world economy? Because first of all, foremost, the Chinese economy was about ready to yeah, this is on Max Remote View this channel. But yeah, the Chinese economy was about ready to flop. And if that was going to happen, the whole world economy would have flopped.
They would use newspapers instead. Yeah, newspapers. You got, about paper towel, tissues, napkins, all kinds of things you could use. See, blue? That's greeny blue, Joanne. Hey, Circle K, I didn't see you jump in there. Slightly slanted. Hi, Steve. How's it going? Awesome. These late night ones drawing a lot of people. Well, I'm on the East Coast, so it makes sense, You guys are a couple hours ahead of me, or behind, or whatever.
Yeah, but I just wanted to point out that, this virus thing, it may be real. You like that, huh? I don't know if I'll get in trouble from YouTube or what, but yeah.
Good, guys.
But yeah, what was the number?
Yeah, that's what one of my my wife's coworkers said. Is forget about the toilet paper. I'm hitting the beer store. The alcoholics.
That's exactly what I say. Is who gives a shit about what's coming out? I'm caring about what's going in because I got a big ass. It needs wiping. I hear you. But I'll wipe my ass with my socks. I'll wipe my ass with my underwear, with my carpet. But you got to eat.
Yeah, it is. Drink. Drinking is very bad for the immunity. It makes viruses very.
And if we're locked down, think about this, guys. If we're locked down, and the whole world economy is on a pause. What's up, Dissenter Grow? Lima. What's up, my friend? Now everything's locked down, so how much is everything going to be worth? How it's going to add value to our broken fiat currency model right now. You know what I mean? So it's going to I don't know. It's going to add value to what we already have. It's going to add value to what we don't have, and it's gonna. I mean, just think about what's going to happen.
175 proof munch. Yeah, moonshine for sterilization. Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna stockpile shit, get rice, beans, water. You know, get the smart shit. You know, toilet paper is just people are just retarded for going out and making a run on toilet paper. It's ignorant.
Number 571.
What's the number? 571.
I'm going with colloidal silver for disinfectant and stuff.
571.
I drink it.
So I'm gonna make a guess here. This is why I like watching his channel, because he likes to do this.
I haven't really been sick much, so not too. If I do get the virus, it'll probably take me down a bit. I think my immunity is probably strong enough.
Thanks, Mother Nature. Love you. I'm glad you're sharing. You know, share alike. You know, and I just want to tell everybody that, you know, this fear-based stuff that our world is why.
Write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and let the images
is
come
why we are here. We are here to overcome that in the hero's journey of life. You know what I mean?
If there's people.
Are you going to be the one to stop and help the family that's on the side of the road? Or are you going to zip by them because you want to get to the...
What it is. If you get any emotional response.
It's Max Vision Remote View this. He likes to do remote view stuff. Now, I'm going to make a guess here, so I'm going to be quiet for a second. I see...
Although I think you guys are accurate enough that the cards don't really add much.
Reflection.
I came unprepared. I don't know where my pipe is. Give me 1 second. Nice job. Okay, that's a cool one.
There, I got my guess in.
Thank you for typing the responses in bold.
But yeah, think about this. Now, the first person to come out in public is saying, you know, a big high-profile person was Tom Hanks or whatever, right? So they're propagating it, saying they got it. Government officials now, the president might have it, you know, or whatever. Shook hands with somebody, some.
Canada, I think. Oh, maybe it'll help. Oh, hi, Mother Nature.
You know, so all of this could be just propagated.
We can hang out.
What's up, Michelle Seymour? How are you doing, sweetheart? How are things down in California? Now, how are we to know what we're being told is the truth? We get our information from one source.
How you doing?
Just Google it.
Yeah, Matrix.
You know what I mean? Just Google it. You get what I'm saying?
Sure, people are feeling happy, and then all of a sudden something blocks this freedom.
Okay. Right, I hear you.
Yeah, they're shutting them down for 2 weeks after March break. They're still open right now, I think. I don't know if the March break has started yet.
Sorry to hear that, Thoth. Well, people just need to stop freaking doing the panic thing, because you want to know something? That is what we are here to overcome. For three is the fear. You know, the third in the scheme of things, in
So
the
she's high risk.
Seven Lords
She
of
has
Amenti.
COPD.
The 3 is the one that holds men in thrall, is the fear that
Right.
is the fetter great, that holds
So how are we doing
man
on
in his,
image number
binds him
571?
in this realm, in this materialism that we call life. Life in and of itself.
So Joanne's in first, I think.
Life in and of itself is a...
Thanks, Mother Nature. Oh well. Yeah, I do want to.
Brandy, I love you, sweetheart. How are you? Life in and of itself is a fear. I mean, we're born dead, so our biggest fear is we're going to die because we're alive, right? So therein lies the greatest issue that we have to overcome, because that fear binds us to this earthly realm. That fear keeps us, holds us, and will not let us go. I'm good, sweetheart.
And this will apply pressure to the axilla, which is the brachial nerve plexus of
yes,
nerves.
and don't, like the Norseman here says, Grey Wolf.
And the nasal passage.
Do not
the
let it
left-hand
get
side.
to you.
We'll do the right-hand side. And of course,
we're going to die
right-hand
anyway.
Side,
who gives a shit?
The left-hand side. So if you just slump yourself, I'll just show you over a chair slightly for a few minutes. It happens immediately. It's only effective for while you're actually doing it, so you can't carry a chair around with you, but it's something that can help.
And chaos, I want to see what this one that, I guess
straight line.
I see the cliff, a reflection
Stone
of a
wall,
cliff in a
green
river.
grass, pasture, stacked stones, fog.
You know what I mean?
Cold mist. Okay.
So
that's interesting. I think I showed this one before.
An interpretation of Hermes, Steve?
Blue clouds.
Yes.
Okay. Straight lines. I like that, Joanne.
I was way off.
Some kind of handle, like a crank. It's interesting the impressions your minds are sending you. I'm getting shy.
Okay, now... I'm going to just do my own thing here now because I wanted to, get through this. And I just watched that Robert Seffer. I'm trying to get him on for an interview. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be doing a interview with Chris Montauk of, I think, Forbidden Knowledge. I think that's his name of his YouTube channel, on the 19th here. He's going to be interviewing me. So I'm going to be doing that. You guys want to see my latest video here? Right here. Oops. Oh, here, I might as well show this. These are my gifts that I was, look at that. You like that one? That one's awesome. This one's pretty good too. Or this one's awesome. Just shut up and smile, right? Or this one's pretty cool too. Or you ever had that girlfriend that just got that trap? Here's one for Thoth, for Miles. He likes Beavis. Hey, what's up? That's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this one. Okay, enough of that. I just got to do that. I don't know. The fire game of nil. What was that? The meaning of life, anagram. The fine game of nil. Very good. You know her, huh? The trap. Hey, what's up, MCF? How are you? I didn't see you come in, sweetheart. Yes, I did see Ken's thing. Well, not thing, but I seen his interpretation of Hermes, right? Not thing. I didn't see his thing, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to right. The I love you too, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here. Robert was doing a show on the Cydonia of Mars. Well, there's the bigger picture of Cydonia right there. Okay? The face right over here is us looking up at the light, the lion. You know? But I wanted to, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted to show you something else here. Nope, not there. But yeah, guys, don't succumb to the fear. The fear is, you know, I'm guessing at the whole economic reset thing. It could be not. I don't know, but it kind of makes sense. You know, if you really 3341. What do you mean? Oh, that's the new one. 3341. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna be quiet for a second. 3341. I'm seeing a dragon type thing or a caduceus type thing with flames. That's what I'm seeing. Image 3341. Thank you. So I'm seeing a dragon type thing or a caduceus, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like this right here. This is what I'm seeing. But with flames coming out of its mouth. Oh, somebody named their handle CV. Oh man, you gotta quit that now. That's just too much. Who's CV now? I gotta know this. Who's CV? Who be CB? Joyce, are you serious? Hi, sweetheart. I got a chicken standing up like a human. Yes, okay. Right here, guys, this is what proves to me that there is a hidden. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, CV. I didn't mean to. I thought you were making a pun at it. But this is where the word day is born from. Is this word. You know? Indo-European root meaning to shine. In derivatives, sky, heaven, God. Okay? Night is Germanic words or pi, night, a night, Latin, is the dark part of a day, the night of a unit of time, darkness, the absence of spiritual illumination, moral darkness, ignorance. What did you find in the Schumann resonance? What are you talking about? See, day, also lifetime, definite time of existence. You know, so day is the opposite of night. No, I'm not letting it get to me. Hell no. No, I'm not, that's why I'm here spitting in the face of the establishment, because the establishment is is propagating this nonsense, because I think we're on to this, what this is. That's what we're on to right here. We're on to what this means, you know? And I think it's a collective thing, and it's gaining more and more steam, and so they have to reintroduce the fear. Very good. That very well could be, because we are in the middle of the middle of the middle of the middle of the middle. You know, the axis mundi is within us, and we are within it, and it. Okay, you see my my picture for YouTube, my next to my handle is the Anu, and I think that is what everything is, and everything is made of. You know, and it's what everything is. You know, because it's like we are in the out. We are in the middle. Pick in a pick time again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to go back to. Hang on. Yeah, you want to? Yeah, here I'll show you. This is what our reality is. First, I'm going to go here.
From the shower.
Did I?
I'm Michelle.
Oh, I did do the fire one.
Let's see, that was great. Chickens already stand up. Oh, really? In a way, I guess.
Okay, but yeah, the the infinite, yes, the infinite. Okay, now when we create within the creation, while being aware of creating within the creation, this is what it is. 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 And do you see how every iteration it gets further and further and more convoluted, more confusing, the noise, the sound, the picture, you know? That is the fractalization of our existence. You know what I mean? Happy Hooker here. What up, bro? What up? Quantum feedback. Yes. You know, so, I mean, it's like we create our own realities moments by moment through our own emotionalized thought. In essence, this is true because our reality is of our essence, our emotion, and our in the now moment. The stillness of the now is where we need to be somehow. You know, we need to stay in that moment of the now, and that is almost impossible for the convoluted mindset of our emotional state, right? And yes, I'm of the yeah, made a couple of videos about it. Symbols, images, animations embedded in the SR. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, we create. Yep. What's up, Paul from Newcastle? I'm glad you're here, bud. Yes, you see the latency between. See, I'm doing it on DU recorder, so I can manipulate my. Oh, and I don't know if anybody's aware of this, but anybody with Zoom can live stream on YouTube now without webinar. What were you asking, Michelle? Sorry, I can't see you right now. Steve. Linguistics is your passion. Keep that in mind when you got to declare a major. Hindsight 2020. Very good. And when did it? Hey, 1/13/2020, guys. Huh? When did the coronavirus? Huh? When did it come about, guys? When did it all start coming onto the scene? Huh? Could that be the antithesis of the reset that we were talking about? You know, or is it a fake reset? You know, is it a contrived dog and pony show? You know, the steering wheel of our country, the United States and the world for that matter, is the idiot box, the television, right? Buy rags and bleach, right? Exactly. I'm more worried about if I'm gonna be on lockdown. I want food. Oh, Michelle, I got to make you a moderator. You're a mod now, so you can flaunt your stuff up in here because you're part of the Blue Crew. Yes. So I think. Oh, you too, Disintegral. Sorry, but yeah, I think it's all whatever is happening is presenting an opportunity for us to learn and grow individually and collectively, one way or another. This is very true. This is very true, and it's to impress upon our soul or ourselves what life is really truly about. Are you in the bars, stars, and cars mentality? Are you worried about getting this or getting that or getting the new iPhone or getting a new car? Or are you worried? You know, are you worried about loving your neighbor? Right? I'm not worried about it because I know I'm dead. We in this life are going to die. Right? As morbid as that is. 3567 circle. You know, I mean, we are born, we're dead men walking, dead women walking, right? Yes, we just got to choose. You really ain't got to choose anything. You just got to be in the moment and care for people, love people, and do what's right. It's not called righteousness for no reason. You know what I'm saying? There's no, in the end, the light will prevail, right? In the end, the light will prevail. Where's, and everybody's doing the propagation of the nonsense, Everybody is. And they are, I'm not talking about us or I'm talking about the media. Even YouTube channels are doing it, I guess. But I mean, for the most part, I'm staying away from all that nonsense because I don't need it. Fear is the fetter that binds ye to the planet, to the sphere of the 3D world. We are in the third dimension, third rock from the sun, in a 3D realm, which means that we, by definition, are in the fear factory. And the only way to rise above that fear factory right. I was going to go back to Max here in a minute. I got a community. I got to go to. Oh yeah, the chemtrails have just been outrageous around here lately. I mean, I'm watching TV now, and you see the commercials about with cars and everything. Yes, exactly, and that's exactly what's going on. And everybody's okay.
Because we love them so much, they push us around. They know they get away with it. So, all right, image number 5838.
5838.
Let's see, what do we start off with? Here is Gray Wolf. Number 5838.
Golden Dawn.
What do we start off with? Here is Gray Wolf. Daisy Mint. A desert mountainscape. Someone with long hair standing next to a short person. A family maybe.
Golden Dawn.
Cool.
What's that big tree in the desert? Butte.
Fading bright to dark, says Joanne. Mushroom cloud.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What
is it?
Image.
Oh.
So that was, I like the family one. That was good. It looks like the family.
So, yeah.
People working together.
Golden Dawn, I guess that could be because it's an
They're selling something.
Print, right? A white door. Okay, now what were we talking about? Ain't nobody got time for that. Thanks, man. The smart ones fear things and live to see another day. Yeah, it's time like these. Yep. But yeah, if you're afraid, fear. But there's a funny video with that title. With what title? Fear, or a white door? I started my search, guys, with the whole Nibiru sky thing. The whole planet's coming to kill me, and you guys all know this. Now, is it coincidence or is it synchronicity that Nibiru means what it means? Ooh. Not afraid, cautious. Kobe Bryant news decode the number for dishonesty. Dear basketball, black and white protest. Fake flu via Evergreen. Simple Simpson. Deutsche Bank. Fed reset. Yes, I think it's a reset. I do. I think it's a reset, and I think it's like when you have an open heart surgery. You have to stop the heart so you can work on it. So our economy, a global economy, it hinged on the Chinese economy because the Chinese The Chinese economy is the backbone of the global economy, whether we want to admit it or not, due to the manufacturing they do there and the cheap labor force they have there. Now, that being said, where did it start? What got locked down first? Right when their economy was going to tank, right? So, what better way to do it? To work on the economy issue while everybody's in fear of everything, spending all their money on toilet paper and hand wipes off of eBay and Amazon, and people are making money off of people like that. That's just horrible. That in and of itself is the, if you want to coin anything, a Luciferian lifestyle or a Luciferian doctrine, that would be it. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. You are right. Age of Truth channel video today. Watch it. Very much good info. They will not debate the facts. Right. I ain't never scared. I think it's going to be a reset. This virus crap is to get us to look away. I don't even know if it's that. 5 a.m. and what's up, Colette? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Not sure how long I'll be awake, but good morning. Good morning, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, banks are going to fail while everyone is distracted. I think the banks have already failed. I think that they've known this, and this is why they're trying to reset the value to everything. Think about it. Everything was not valued anymore. There was no value to our current system. So now, by doing the pause, the stop the train at the station for a while, and while everybody, gets on and off and whatever, they're going to add value to the system again. Because the value, and if you, now, I don't know about that. I don't know about any of the Dow thing. I'm just happy the kids don't have to go to school. That's how I feel too. They're gonna have, the kids. Imagine. I remember when I was younger, and going to school. When I was going to school, getting a day off of school for what you call it, for the snow. For having a snow day. Now, these kids are looking forward to a month of school off, right? Imagine that. I mean, holy shit. I mean, that's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm already sick of my kids, though. No, I'm just kidding. I love my kids. But yeah, it's nuts. It's total nuts. But, the fact of the matter is we get our information from one source, guys. We get our information from one source. And that one source is Google. Just Google it, right? Just Google it. You'll find out. How are we to know what we're being told is truth? Right. There is... Here. Kiss your asses goodbye, because they'll kiss each other goodbye. Booyah! Gotta love it. I'm glad I quit smoking because I need a cigarette and I wish I had one. Oh, this is what I wanted to point out to you guys. Check this out. Okay, now, the other day, Raka Tamata brought up, I just have to learn how to make bread because the bread was gone on the shelves. You know what? I just got a bunch of frozen bread dough and I just baked some bread actually tonight. A whole loaf. And it's good as F. It's some good shite. You know what I'm saying? Some good shite. Yeah, I got a bunch of that stuff already. What was I going to do? I was going to show you guys. Oh, okay. Now, Rocket Tomato was seeing the word Sam in everything. Okay. Now, I started looking at pictures and looking for it. But my mind brings me to a different aspect of the same thing, I believe. I think it's the same. And let me show it to you guys. If I can find the pictures. Because I took them. Yeah, here, right here. Now check this out. We all know the famous nebula, right? Now check this out. You see the faces in there. See the monkey face right here, right? Oops, oops, oops. Flatbread is easy. Tortillas too, yes. Um, Whirlwind code for code consists of 7 proteins and 8 strands of RNA. Quarantine more bang per block than martial law whilst they attempt to purge and deplorable. I don't know about all that, but the Samson option is a Zionist insurance policy. Right. This panic buying is sinking money back into the system. I don't know about all that, but I think that they need to they needed to get okay, now check this out. Do you see a face in there? Come on, tell me. You guys see a face in there? Let me see if I can get the brush up. Oh, they want me to subscribe. I canceled my subscription. That's right. But there's right in the middle, you see the face. Okay, now check this out. Oh, and by the way, this is where the cross was born from. Any star in the distance or any light in the darkness, you see the cross, right? It's the glint of light. Now check this out. See the faces in this? Booyah. Now, people call that pareidolia, you know. I call it divine inspiration or divine communication. It's like the light is the communication from God to its manifestation. You know what I'm saying? The light right there, this is tied to our consciousness in the cosmos right here, because the axis mundi is the center of the center of the center of the center, the iteration of the center that is in the center of the center that has the center of the center by the center with the center, point, source, emission. That is the center of all things. And this is the Barnard's loop right here around the Orion Nebula. You know what I mean? It's the can I draw on this? Yeah, right here. Prove it. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Just you wait. I'll prove it when I'm dead and gone. Right? Okay, Michelle, you wanna get on the prove it game, okay? You wanna get on the prove it castle? You're breathing air. Air exists. Can you see it? Can you prove it? Can you prove it? There's a radio signal that a radio receives. That signal's there. You can't see it. Can you prove it's there? Yes, by receiving it. There are, I don't know, there's all kinds of things that you can. Can you prove love? There's a good one, Scotty. That's awesome. Can you prove love? Love is an existential attribute, I guess you could call it. It's something we feel. It's an emotion. So it's not something that is. You can see it, but is it there? You can't see it, but is it there? Very true. Now, all of these pictures right here. Here's Sirius. Are you serious? You see that? Can you feel it? My energy. Good song. Yes. Quantum consciousness. Yes. We are all interconnected. Right? Everything in the universe is sentient. Quantum. What's the image of Steve? Number Steve? I don't know. But, the light, mighty spirit of light that shines through the cosmos. Draw my flame closer in harmony to thee. Lift up my fire from out of the darkness, magnet of fire that is one with thee all. Lift up my soul, thou mighty and potent, child of the light, turn not away. Draw me in power to melt in thy furnace, one with all things and all things in one, fire of the life strain, and one with the brain. Would be an organic HDD, all points accessible at 20 billion times light speed. Okay, now the speed of light is a timeless state, because when you're moving at the speed of light, everything around you seems still. You know what I mean? So if that's how time travel would be accomplished, correct? Yeah, right. We are family. Oh yeah, yeah. Hoo-ha. I got all my sisters in me. Right? Living Purgatory replied, all the political work for the same people. Pro wrestling acting like they don't like one another. Trump golf buddies. Clinton, they're all in bed together. Yes. Supposedly what? What are we saying supposedly for? They don't even know what consciousness is or where it comes from. Consciousness is a pre-existing condition that is already present. That is what we are in essence. Breath is good and necessary, supposedly. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Thoughts faster than the speed of light. Okay, yeah, the speed of light now. The speed of light. If our purpose here on this planet, in this existence, is to be the first to last, the Alpha, the Omega, the seed to seed of the Bible, that means that through the finite structure that we all embody, the ineffable infinite expresses, experiences, and processes or refines itself, defines itself in the finite. So that means that we are the point in the middle, the axis mundi, and we are the outer edge, all in one. So that light speed there's no speed to it. It's an act of now. It's like the 13.9 billion years is in essence now. The age of the universe, the Kali Yugas, all of it, all of the time. Time is a finite mind construct to hold our minds in places of linear acknowledgments so we can put value or placeholders in an infinite. I don't know how to, it's kind of we are photon light beings, yes. Light thinks it travels faster than anything, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds the darkness has always got there first and is waiting for it. Very true. Very true. The light is the perturbation or the vibration of the mentalism that is created, and then the polarity ensues. Then when the polarity ensues, then the rhythm takes effect. And then when rhythm takes effect, then things start accumulating. Then there's a cause and effect. Then there's a material, an essence to life, a tangible, seeable, smellable, tasteable, lovable, senses. The senses of our world are created after the rhythm. The rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you tonight. You know what I mean? Right? So the after the accumulation of the I guess you would call it the mineral, then we go to the animal kingdom, which is the gender part, which is where we come from. Essentially, then we're back to the mentalism part, where it's the first and the last. The 7 days a week, the rest. But light is weird. I thought about this last night in the dark. What if we were blind? Light wouldn't matter. So we give a lot of credit to light, when down in the depths of the ocean there is no light. Very true. This is very true. Now, but light is the contrast to the dark, which embodies. Okay, so you can think of the dark as Eve, or the female principle, right? The chaotic waters of noon, the unmanifest potentiality of the microwave background. I say our microwave background is our event horizon, but that doesn't matter because we are in the out now. Can I come in from the out? That's why I say that. Now, in essence, where was I in this thought? The light spectrum is much larger than our physical ability to see it all. Yes, this is very true. Now, that is what I'm trying to get at here. That our seven senses only pick up on the aspects of the seven. That's why there's seven in the the spectral realm. There's seven in the audible realm. There's seven in I said spectral, I meant visual. There's seven, you know what I mean? Light thinks it's the shit because we are impressed by it like a caveman. Well, if not for the light that shines in the feminine chaotic waters of noon, it's like the obelisk pointing up on the earth, how it goes into the womb of the darkness. That's essentially what we as humans are. We are spirit ready to be ejaculated through the pineal event. I'm not trying to be funny there either. Energy, light, magnetism, sound, all waves. I don't know about all waves, but I just know that you're right about the energy, light, magnetism thing, because the dielectric and the magnetism. Okay, now you get to the diamagnetic, I guess, is the hybrid, but it's the dielectric and magnetism create electricity. In one experience, what did you say? In one experience, I saw colors I cannot name or describe. That's how I used to have Love Star, with you to love all. It's a wave and a particle. The duality thing, I don't know I don't know about that. I've always been skeptical of what that thing is. I came upon me Wave on Wave by Pat Green. Yeah, very good. Okay, now, if not for the light perturbating or have an intimate relationship with the dark, the yin and yang, the positive and the negative, the friction of our duality, it comes from the one, you guys. The one is the fractalized iteration. That's what the Mandelbrot set represents. That's what the live stream, viewing your live stream while you're live streaming represents. I'm going to do this again because I love it so much. That's what this represents, guys. That's what this is. We do this. This is what it is about. Yes, and if you're void of light, if you sit in a darkened room, if you sit in a darkened room, and I don't know, neglect to have light or negate light from your existence, it's okay. I just had an epiphany. Hey, what's up? Shine that light inward to oust the darkness within. Yeah, very good. That's what it's all about. Is the inner journey to get us to the outward pinnacle. I don't know how else to say it. It's if it not for light, then we will figure out a different way to navigate our reality. But the light is what creates our reality, Michelle. It's the only begotten Son of John 3:16 of the Bible. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. For he who shall believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Now, death in our realm is life in another realm. It's just like the cyclical P7, how you doing, bud? Send your inner light out. Yes, this is true. If not for you, who would I be? It goes back to that. All for one and one for all. Because if not for you, who am I? Let your yeah. Let your let the sun shine in. Face it with a grin. Our father Abraham and many sons. Many sunsets, Father Abraham. I am one of them. And so are you. So are you. So let's just praise the Lord. Right on, Father Abraham and many sons. Many sunsets, Father Abraham. I am one of them. And so are you. So let's just praise the Lord. My kids just did an announcement over Alexa. They said you in this reality. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Very good. Yeah, you got some beautiful kids too, Michelle. They're beautiful. As long as water keeps running, they'll work. Yes. The light that shines through the cosmos is created within us, guys. I haven't experienced it yet. I want to. What is boudoir? You're talking the toilet thing? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, the boudet or boudoir. Or, I got you. What is it called? Am I pronouncing it right? Boudoir or boudet? I don't know, but it's kind of funny how it sounds like booty. Bidet. Bidet. That's how you badi badia badwa. Bada 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 ba. But yeah, guys, the we got this. Fear cannot touch us. Bade. Pronounced bade. Okay, gotcha. Fear can't touch us. We got this. There's 13 here. We are the 1 and the 13. Right? It's the same as the Last Supper painting. The Last Supper painting shows us Jesus is the light that shines through the cosmos. In the middle of the 12, 6 on either side. Just like the pineal gland in the top of in our minds, in our brains. Damned English. Our pineal gland is surrounded by 12 cranial nerves, guys. An exact mirror image. You know, like the reflection ponds at the Washington Monument, like the reflection ponds at Neek Peen in Angkor Wat. You know what I mean? It's all interconnected, divinely presented, reality squander for us to ponder. Never be set. Never be let. Never be left behind. Know that you are me and I am you, and there is no other than the one, the only us, together and forever we shall be. But hey, I love you because that which is within you is the same that is within me. Nice. Who let the dogs? Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. That's funny as hell. All right, guys. You know, love, peace, chicken grease. Keep it real. Keep it steady. I love you. What's up, girlfriend? Yeah. You are a peacekeeper. Psst. Quit psting on me, girl. Might need some more toilet paper. I'm Cornholio. TP for my bunghole. Shut up, Beavis. Shut up. We're gonna score.